world. Okay, I just turned off the AC to do this, so we probably have all of maybe 30 minutes. We can't even keep it long. It's too hot. Okay. Well, I've had some very interesting downloads today. I don't think I have the capacity. They're all very interesting, not terrible, but like sometimes I get the big sweeping downloads and I'm like, let's just do a smoochie reading. Yeah, I personally would rather see a nice, like a beautiful smoochie reading. Okay, but we never know. We don't know. Okay, let's give this a little shove. Okay. Well, here we are. No, you know what? The owls, they still want to come out. Is it though? Who do we want? Okay, we'll do owls and light seers. Okay. Okay. God, Jesus, Grandma, Buddha, archangels, all ascended masters, all of my benevolent ancestors. Oh, anyone that you're working and praying with. It's hotter than Hades. Woo! Yes, I did cut my hair. Okay. Grandmama, the great sweat of 2026. Okay. It's weird. I was trying to ping out into the crowd to get a feel, but I was actually just told to just like let go, let go and let God. Okay. Well, we don't know what we're gonna get. What? Back to this. We literally just did a reading where this popped out. Yes. When I get random yawns, I feel like someone's bored. Okay. Well, go out and plant a seed. You know when kids come up to you and you're like, Mom, Dad, I'm bored. And you're like, go play out in the backyard. Go use your imagination. I was just noticing, again, I have never seen this before. I looked way into this pentacle, and unlike the others, it has a star. But in the center of this one is a star. Well, either way, someone's about to offer you a pentacle. It's going to make 6 of pentacles, but it's a match. And because this star is on top, I don't know, I feel like it matches your best pentacle. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Running. Oh, do we have some people in the crowd that are like me? You know when you're at a stoplight or at a crosswalk and it's your time to go, but then it starts flashing? I don't know why. Whenever people panic where they're like, oh my God, we have 3 seconds left, there's this like mad dash, I've always refused. I'm not mad dashing. Like unless there's a tsunami and I need to pick up people's babies and grandmas and like run for cover, I'm not getting breathy, but someone is. This is like getting breathy kind of running. Okay, so someone really wants to communicate. Okay, so it's your 5 of Pentacles. It's like Judgment to the 10 of Penties to the 9. It's a lot. Yeah, like I'm making this judgment where I'm all irritated, where I'm like, it is too much, but because I just wanted 1 card, but Spirit threw in 3, and it's like pretty juicy. Yeah, it's like you've just been asking for one thing, and Spirit is like, knock it off. I'm getting all breathy to bring you. Like, that's 19 pentacles. Hmm. But see, in order to receive, because again, we got to talk about this energy. It's also slumped. Yeah, we gotta. Oh, it's even me. I'm stiff. Tight like a tiger back there. Yeah, we gotta. Oh, there's like a real. Someone needs a massage. We gotta get a deep tissue. Yeah. See, exactly. She's really. Yeah, someone has a really sore back. Yeah, is someone hunching over the computer all day? Oof, drop those shoulders. Yeah, this is expansive. Okay. Well, there's been a lot of stuff coming around Worth, like, in the collective. The readings have all had kind of a similar theme. Okay, well, let's talk about that Ace of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. That flew out too. Two of Cups. Wow. Yeah, it's like you ask for one thing and you're about to receive. Instead of one, you're receiving 19, well, 19, 21. Because, like, this seems pretty tits. Okay, who's getting all breathy? I don't think it's you, collective. Maybe it is. Oh, are you? Who you? Oh, do you have like a big fat gift you want to give to someone? What's going on? Who's getting breathy? Yeah, grandmama. 3 again. Well, there's this 3 coming out. Normally when I get a lot of cards that come out, it'll be like 2. And then it's usually talking about this relationship. We're into 3s. Well. Okay, so whoever breathy is, the 5 of Cups to the 9 of Swords to death. Okay, but look. It's like you're taking your sad dress of ridiculous sorrow, because it's not real. They're just fears. Like, it's in a dream state. It's not fully formed. Yeah, so you're taking this, like, hellscape, and you're like, you know what? Yeah, it's the surrendering, letting go. You're like, I just want to feel bonita. I just want to live. I just want to live. Wow. Interesting. Oh my god, I was clarifying. We haven't even pulled out the rest of the cards. Yeah, everything's all different. Okay. Okay, so what's going underneath the 5 of Pentacles? Oh, that's what happened. I was trying to clarify. Oh, so technically... Okay, so does it then go like this? Oh. Spirit was doing the work for me. You know what, though? I actually like the way that it was before. So I will put it as such. Okay. Interesting. Well, there's a lot to say here then. And everything is, like, not how I normally do things. So is there someone here who's a real stickler for how you like to do things? You like routine. You like your way the way you like it. Okay. But something has you acting differently. I think it's a person. Okay, so underneath the 5 of Pentacles, the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. Someone's at work thinking of someone, and they're not working. Oh, is it an emperor? Yeah, someone's at work thinking about this emperor. Oh, the emperor's going underneath. It's this golden color. Look, they match. Oh, so an emperor's... Are you the emperor? Put yourself where it goes. I don't care at this point. You'll know. Oh, someone, this guy, whoever this person is, it's who someone's gonna be holding hands with. Ooh, and there's a lot of quick moving. It's like the Knight of Swords to the Tower. Yeah, nuts be rolling. Okay. So the Five of Pentacles. I think, collective, if this is you, you're hard at work. Again, hard at work. The hunch. You're sitting. We gotta work on the ergonomics here. There's someone a little bit too hunchy at work. You're sitting at your desk, and also you're not working. We can see that you're like fucking around. I think you do this when someone's walking by, and then as soon as the boss is gone, you're looking into your candle. You're looking into someone. You're thinking about. Or no, that's not what I was getting. Well, hold on. Let's get the last three cards. What's going on here? Ace of Cups. Okay. Why is that under you, though? Okay, okay, hold on. Ace of Pentacles to the Emperor. The Hanged Man. Well, the two of you look like you have a lot in common. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you guys could come out dancing and have a really good time. Okay, so Knight of Swords to the Tower. Holy, all the quickest moving cards here. Oh, mama. And I feel like, again, the breathiness. I feel like this person would run all the way up those stairs. It was like me at St. Joseph's Oratory. I can never go slow. I just give her, and then I get to the point of near collapse, and then I get breathy, almost at the top. It's almost at the top. Okay, well, someone's ready. And see, even these horses, yeah, there's a lot of galloping, a lot of speed. Okay. Okay, collective, I feel like this looks like you. I know there's going to be some that don't, but I feel like the person who's pinging the loudest, I feel like you do. You have a type of job where, like, you should be keeping an eye on things and, like, getting stuff done, but you've been having some moments of thinking. Okay, well, let's find out. But also, your first card was clarified by all these crazy cards. I guess just you don't see it coming. There's so much happiness here. Although, in your work seat, this is past-facing energy. So are you, like, thinking, oh, this is always how it goes, isn't it? Someone is always thinking about someone else. So, like, we'll use you. So you're thinking about a past person. Meanwhile, there's someone that's looking at you, wanting you, but you want someone else. Oh, that's always the way it goes. Okay. But, to be honest, you get there. You do. You, like, let go. I think this person, there's something about their hands, or your hands, but I like these hands. And I really like, I can feel what this feels like. So there's something here about, you could be a hand lover, they could be a hand lover. The first time you hold hands, it might feel really good. Someone wants to hold hands with you. I don't know. Okay, so what are you doing at work? Let's talk about your Eight of Pentacles. Let's get Snoopy. What are you doing? You're fantasizing. Oh, busted. Oh, you're so busted. Yeah, You're literally daydreaming. Yeah, the only reason you get hunchy is because you're caught surprised, and then the management or whoever's like walking around, so you get all kerfluffled. Okay, you're not even working. You're just literally having spicy fantasies at work. Okay, probably not grandma approved, but it's definitely me approved. Oh, fuck yeah. Oof. Okay. Now, I can't not point out the tattoo. It is the Sag tattoo. Gemini's direct opposite. Well, how I was saying that the two of you would get along, like, you're different but the same. You know, the coloring here is same. There's similar bending. Do you know what I mean? But different. And I feel like one of you is a little bit, not more serious. You just might have more of a professional job. Like this person, I think, is like a professional, like, I don't know, Cirque du Soleil, burlesque person. With judgment, I feel as though, oh, and maybe this is speaking to that. Like, you do have a lot, but something, clearly love, is like the missing ingredient. And we saw the star to the star. Wow. Okay, but who are you fantasizing about? Hold on. Where did that card go? Okay, whenever I get this card, I always hear Beyonce's Drunk in Love, where she talks about riding the surfboard. And not literally. Oh boy. I'm gonna say it's you. I feel like I'm talking to someone that has long brown hair with bangs and occasionally put it up in a top knot. I feel like there have been moments at work where you have definitely been needing to, you have like a pile of work to do. You have a pile of work to do and you don't care. You're like, I'm feeling frisky, I'm feeling hot and bothered, and you know what? I don't get paid enough to not fantasize. Yeah. And so you're thinking about how to get to a person. Now, see, though, there must be some kind of distance, a body of water. Okay, well, let's get into the real meat and potatoes here. Who is MP Emperor? Oof. Handsome. Oh, look at this. Side braid god is having a chuckle. Well, kind of going back to this flower pattern, and that's what we saw in the Five of Pentacles, that there's these patterns, but within that was the star. So I feel like this person, you and this person, it's written in the stars. It's an exact match. It's like thumbprint to thumbprint. Like, you have to be different enough, but this is so complementary. It's like the same but different, you know? But whoever this emperor is, like I said, one of you has a position of authority, big time. Okay, tell me a bit more of the Hierophant to the Emperor. Oh, Four of Penties. Oh, just like any emperor, not everybody has access to this emperor. This emperor is very discerning with who and what they give their time to. Oh, I see the pentacle with the star. Exactly. I think this is probably marriage, to be honest. I think someone has been saving deep commitment. Like, I say traditional marriage only because there is the Hierophant. It's tradition. And also the Emperor is kind of traditional, hate to say it. Now, it doesn't always have to be. It just means that for a majority of you, it's gonna look like that. But commitment is commitment. You don't need to get married in a church or do things. But I would say, though, there is very much an aspect of this person who loves tradition. They're traditional. And they may not appear like it. Oh, yeah. They may seemingly not appear to be traditional. Oh, I like that combination. There's like a... There's kind of like this flip-flop. Like one of you may not look traditional, but is. And then one of you looks really traditional, but isn't. Oh, that's a great combination. Who's gonna be mad about it? Okay. This is explosive. But you know what? If we're gonna have explosive dog turd diarrhea every day in the news, like the world just on, diarrhea fire, we gotta have the keg blow up with confetti of like love, joy, smoochies, hand holding, falling in love. And we do. Okay, see again, there's movement. The Eight of Cups is still about walking away, but it's walking away towards something. I think that something is you, or vice versa. You're going towards someone. But everything about all of this movement is decisive. You see the action. You see the momentum. Even with her walking, you see the footprints. There's no doubt that she is walking away. Okay, so you've been fantasizing at work. Ooh, isn't that fun? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so you do know who the Emperor is. This is who you've been fantasizing about. Holy minooty. Oh, busted. And look, I feel like the waters are rising and spraying. Like there's a lot of passion, a lot of feeling. Like I said, hot and bothered. And yeah, like, oh my God, I'm hot and bothered, but not in that way. No, someone's hot and bothered in the best possible way. Busted. And then I'm hearing Diana Ross, Upside Down. Boy, you turn me inside out. Round and round. Oh, that song's a banger. It's on my playlist. Okay, so let's clarify. Grandmama. I know, it's scandalous. Oh, look who popped out. It's this guy, but he's like, look, below the curtains, like, hello, look at this little treasure chest. Like, yeah. Okay, someone does seem to be... This... Oh, okay, whoops, everything's sticking together because it's so hot. Yeah, this person really has an effect on your mind. We see that. Holy, so busted in your fantasy. I'm surprised we didn't get the Knight of Wands with Mountie Horse. This is like, yeah, between the speed and the passion, just rising and rising. We could have a Capricorn here. Do we have a Capricorn at work having some crazy fantasies? Or this Emperor? Someone here could have a lot of Capricorn. Wow. Now we got the Chariot. Yeah, shirts off. Does someone just walk around without their shirt on? Or are you picturing them without their shirt on? Uh-oh. Hot to trot. Here we go. Let's talk about it. Like, do we even need to clarify? Oh, man. See, going back, you know who this is? Yeah, the Emperor. So it is the Emperor that's going to make the move. You're fantasizing. Someone's... Okay, I still don't know who's where. Someone, whether it's you or the other person, you're aware of each other to some degree. But I think it's you, collective. I think you're fantasizing at work. And the Emperor, what's so great about this is because, again, the emperor does get isolated. The more that you figure stuff out and what is valuable to you, the more that you protect it. So again, not everyone gets access to it. Everyone else gets to stay out in the desert, you know? But the emperor gets kind of comfortable. Not much, like, he's gone through the story of, you know, tarot. He's evolved. He's gone through all the kings. So not much ruffles him. But if it's you, collective, you have an effect. There's been an impact. And this impact is making him, it's like the nerves. When you want to smooch someone, this is why it's bittersweet, because like any good crush, if you don't want to have nervous diarrhea, if you don't end up saying something maybe a little bit stupid, even if the other person doesn't know that you just were being cringe, by your own standard, you're like, oh my God, why did I just say that fucking stupid thing? So there's something here about the emperor getting his clothes back, in the sense of, he's not being humbled, but it's the most delicious parts of being human. That no matter what your status is, that the simple pleasures, which are the best pleasures, they make you unsure of yourself. All of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I'm the emperor, but oh my God, am I handsome enough? Will this person like me? So it's a beautiful tension. And now when you get into that space, it's a dance back and forth. You have one foot over here, one foot over there, where you're like, you doubt yourself and you doubt the whole connection and you just want to toss it. You feel awful. You have nerves. Yeah, you got the nerves left, right, and center. But then the passion sets in. You go, no, I want, you know? So there's this beautiful tension when there's attraction. And it's that tension that forces you to either rush towards or to just give up in fear, run the other way. There's only two directions. It's either running right towards, where again, it bothers you so much and you doubt yourself and it's tearing you up, and then you have to make a decision because one of you has to go first to make the move. And it keeps you humble and it keeps you vulnerable. Wow. Okay. Well, let's put the cards back because we have like the whole deck out here. Okay, let's get Snoopy and Scoopy. I need to know all the things. I don't mind sweating for this one. Oof. Oh yeah, the two of you I feel like are gonna be like sweating to the oldies, and not because it's actually hot outside. Okay. Grandma Mott, cover your ears if you have to. I think you're fine, but like, you do what you gotta do. It's hot. Hot to trot. I think that's what I'm gonna name this. Hot to trot, Mountie horse. What else do you need to know? Like someone at work. Oh boy. Oh, look who's licking his lips. Well, he's not, but he basically is. And it's funny because this is like the library. It's like, again, we got the casual Sunday jeans on, we got a sweater, hair's down, oil treatment. This is a restful area, but like, look at the lighting. Lighting tells you everything. This is not the type of lighting that you have for like Sunday dinner when mom, dad, the cousins are coming over. This sets a tone, especially when you have your wolf with you. Oh, someone wants to invite you over. Oh, just to eat your ass up. Oh, we're back to this energy. Yeah, someone just wants to eat your ass up, or somebody's ass up. Wow. Oof, probably gonna have to go for a walk after this. Like, I kind of want to avert my eyes. Oh, it's the person at work. Like, you go. There's no shame. No shame. Oh, I've definitely had work fantasies. Or like, you know, like use my work time to like fantasize. Absolutely. There you are. Oh, now we know who you're looking at. You're looking at a King of Penties Emperor. Wow. See, this is what I mean. The Emperor, he may not look like a traditional emperor. There's something unassuming. But here's this thing. This person has presence. True power, even when it's dark, it has presence. There's like a magnitude, you know? Yeah, I think whoever this is, whether that's you, collective, or a person, I feel like this person has like a quote unquote real job. I don't know what that means, but yeah. Whereas this guy, I don't know, he's hanging out with wolves all day. I don't know, but they've set a tone, so it seems to me like, oh boy, yeah, look, we're back to this. There he is, wanting to ride on that surfboard. This person definitely wants to come towards you, which is great, because you're just fantasizing about them. Okay, do the both of you know? I don't know if the both of you know that you're both thinking of each other. How funny is that? She's hot. Guys, this is a true sacrifice to you guys. Okay, if I can sweat balls for you guys, like, listen, I don't even introduce myself. I don't ask you to like or subscribe, but considering I'm literally sweating balls for this, if you like this message, can you just fucking give a like and tell me a story in the comments about your love? Come on. Ooh, laying down some seeds. Yeah. The Seven of Pentacles puts, like, there is... You may have only interacted a handful, like, this is kind of like with the seeds, a handful of seeds, a handful of times. But in the times that you've interacted, it's been rooted. Oh, this is nice. From afar. Oh, I'm hearing Bette Midler. What is it? From a distance? Ooh, real 80s ballad. She's a Sag. Beaches. Oh man, what a movie. Okay, there's something here. Okay. Wow. Oh, more. Wow. Oh, see, the communication. It's like you've both been thinking of each other. To the world, to the fool. Wow. Like, did you guys just, like, think each other into existence? And not because you didn't exist, but there's something here about... Like, I don't think it was intentional. I think it was, like, real life happening, as it does. Where we encounter people, and it's not like we're looking for it. Nobody's trying. And that's the best kind. If nobody's trying, and it's really, again, organic seeds... And you both took notice, and maybe you just indulged a little. You're like, you know what? It's like a fart in a breeze chance. Like, this person's not going to cross my path again, but like, man, I don't know. Sometimes you anchor into someone a little bit to be like, they're babe. They're a babe town. I feel like one of you is psychically trying to tell the other that they're coming. There's a lot of double entendres. Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of pent-up energy. It is like outside right now. It has been slightly raining. Yeah, there's a tension that a dam needs to break. Ooh, I said Adam, but if you put that together, that'd be Adam. Oh, the phone battery's gonna die. We can deal with it if we have to. But I also heard Madame. Okay, so we have Adam. Madame. Ooh, Madame. Yeah, like one of you is in this world state. Yeah, like while one of you is like working on the endings. Oh, I'm going back to that star pattern. yeah, like you're different but the same. You're like of the same coin, just different faces. You're like, I don't know. I'm hearing that song by, it's called Put Your Money on Me, Arcade Fire. They're from Montreal. This person wants to work on laying down those seeds. This is very primal. This is very embodied. Oh, this is, yeah, like truly sweating, but there is a tension. It's like, yeah, you both are tuned in, but it's like, you really are communicating on this way, but it's like, it's real. Okay, now guys, don't get weird. I have to make PSAs because this is something that does occur for me, and I have addressed and I will address. I have to do a quick PSA. If you think that right now I'm talking to you specifically, that this is about me and you, I can assure you it's not, okay? I just have to always put that out there every now and again. But yes, there does seem to be a real life interaction that you've had with this person, and you might even feel that way. And this is where, again, it's good where it's healthy, where like you think to yourself like, oh my god, like, is this like a weird connection? But then you're like, no, that's crazy. I like, yeah, the Capricorn, it's like, what I love about Capricorn is the practicality. I have Virgo rising, thank God, because I can get way out there, but I like to bring down Charlie Brown. We got to keep it rooted, we got to keep it grounded in the practical. It's okay to be out there, but like, we got to check ourselves. So it is really cute because both of you, I think, believe in stuff, but both of you are practical. And so you're both having this experience that is shared. You don't know it, but it feels crackly. Yeah, because we see all this movement, like it really does. Like with this storm cloud, okay, so like it's been waiting to rain. We've been having just like this little hot drops of rain, but like the tension, it's like 100% humidity. It wants to break. We have a storm warning. Ooh, just like that, the tower. Oof, and the speed, yeah, there's momentum. I just see like big symbols coming together and crashing, and then waves. Yeah, there's a lot of this. Someone in the symphony. I think also the two of you understand that a heart can be broken, but can also be mended. That this and that are true. You can absolutely get eviscerated. But there's something about both of you outside of each other. Like, again, I don't feel like you've interacted enough to know this about one another. But neither of you, oh, the star. It's what, I love when readings come together like this. Oh, fuck. We saw that, that's what matches. You both have endured more than anyone should ever have to carry and endure. Like the real heavy, heavy stuff. But you didn't allow it to change you invariably. It takes a lot of time to get there. And part of healing is hope, is believing, even if you can't see it, to be like, it is possible. It may not happen now, I may not be near it now, but I know it exists. Guys, je t'aime. That is beautiful. Oh, je t'aime. Ooh. And it's funny because I'm not saying that you're not passionate people. I think you're both very passionate. But again, with this kind of tradition, and even though it kind of plays out differently for you, I would say that both of you are definitely confident, but there might be some reservation. Again, how you play that out in your life, but I feel like whether it's you or the Emperor, there's this sense of understanding that not everyone has the star. So therefore, not everyone should have access to you. And you want to protect your best assets because you've been through this. Exactly. You know that not everyone should have access to you. Like, there's just some things that are meant for you and maybe one other. Oh, with the motion, it's the pulling back of the bow, that tension. It's been a slow pull back. You know, when you hold it back, it takes a lot of strength to hold a bow. It reminds me of the artist who starts with an A. No. Oh, why did I say that? It's not an A. Hold on. The Heat. Okay, but there's the piece that she does with her ex. They made art together where they're holding the bow and the arrow together, and it's tension, and they have to hold it because it's a real bow. Like, you know, like they did some pretty interesting stuff. So what is building? So you are the two of you are right on the precipice. The tension is right before the release because you have to take aim. You want to get it right. Like, if you're going to take the time, oh, very nice. And so that's what the tension is, because the Emperor, it looks like, is the one that's going to have to make the move. And we saw a bit of conflict, the doubt, the fears. So they'd already pulled the bow because they know they want to aim towards you. But in that doubt, the overthinking, it created even more tension. And it's that tension that finally you're just like, shit, or get off the pot. Yeah, because your muscles, everything's burning, and you know, and so you're like, it's now or never. It's now or never. And just like when you put yourself out there, you don't know how the arrow is going to land. You don't know if you're going to hit bullseye. You don't know if you're going to be rejected or not. And just like how pain, life doesn't stop after pain. That's my own epiphany. There is a type of suffering. Like I said, profundity. It does shatter you. But if you stick through it, you realize, I think for most of us, we think, oh shit, and we try to avoid it. And especially types of pain, certain flavors. Because you think, well, if I head into that, not only am I not going to get out of it, but there's nothing past that. That's not true. To me, that's where the real ascension, but ascension is just perception. If you can stay with discomfort long enough, there is a dissolving. Okay, totally, yeah, the Heat. Like I said 30 minutes, we're at 44, okay. Oh yeah, pain and rejection. And just like rejection, that's just because that's ego. That's the part that wants to protect you because it doesn't want to feel discomfort. It doesn't want to feel pain or shame. But this is what's part of the great illusion, is that if you sit through it, you get to see, oh, it's like the Five of Pentacles. You get to see what's on the other side of the door. So that Five of Pentacles is a great analogy because it's, again, it's contracted. It doesn't want to see what's around it. You think it's the last stop, that there's nowhere else to go. That's not true. We see there's a key. It opens. It literally opens you up. Okay. Any last messages? We know it's coming. See? Contracted to like, this almost feels, I'm hearing ecstatic. Because like I said, you can be broken. A heart can be broken, but like in terms of breaking, it's about profundity. So you can experience profound loss, profound pain, but in the same breath, you can experience profound love, grace, mercy, laughter, joy, mirth, you know? Oh, the Ten of Cups. And it's weird. It's like, I think it's like, ooh, I'm hearing Foreigner's song, I've Been Waiting. Yeah, real high. Oh, I love Foreigner. Yeah, I've been waiting for a girl like you. I think the both of you have technically been seen, but no one has really actually seen you. People have laid their eyes on you. People have placed what they think to know of you, but I don't think either of you have felt seen until you see each other. And it's in that recognition that this volatility, but in the best, it's the creative volatility, the rumble, the growl. Ooh. Wow. Like I said, it's primal. So I think initially, I think you're both probably very physical, like you're embodied. So you probably you like activities to burn off stuff. So you don't have to be like athletic, you don't need to necessarily go to the gym, but there is a certain sense of enjoying the bodies, being active, being out and about. It's kind of a constitutional thing. So I think the way that it just initially gets expressed, kind of like when an animal has to like shake to discharge the tension, it's like, I think it's like the knocking of boots. Yeah, big claps, big thunder. And then once it's discharged, then it's like you can fall into the ways again, like that different but similar dynamic. Like I said, there's just enough difference where it's like it's visible. You're like, oh, like, okay, you're different enough, but similar. So again, it's like I just keep getting the right amount of tension. It's not too much, but it's humming. Yeah, it's like a live wire. But I think that when you two come together, it's like, I think both of you probably have big energy. Even if it's not about being intense, it's presence. Oh, the two of you have big presence. Just the way, like the sun. Okay, and now I get the part of the message that I was waiting to see where this is gonna go. When I found the hawk feather, and I knew this to be true because this always happens to me, I always find the red-tailed hawk feather, but I also find barred owl feathers. And and I'm not good enough to ever know sometimes which one is which. There's just been a few where I'm like, this feels, it's more of a psychic feeling where I'm like, this one does feel like owl, and then based off of where I found it, and the ones that feel like hawk. So when I'm being shown, again, a perfect example, you're different birds, but you're both apex predators, so again, presence. But one is like the sun, and one is like the moon. One has a very distinct call that tends to more freak people out because of the lore around like owls and death and at night. Whereas one is like a big screech, yeah, presence. Could be a Leo, again, like roaring to be like, here I am, you know, daytime hunting versus nighttime hunting. But your feathers are sometimes almost identical. And because you're both apex predators, and we're using this term lightly, okay? No one's actually a predator. But predators in the animal world, anyways, if you were to ask the mouse, like, there's a presence, you know? You're a little bit, no, how do I say this? But you know what I mean. Yeah, like there's lore, mystery, presence, power to both of you. And neither of you needs each other to be in that state, right? So I feel like who would be the owl would be like the Empress. So we really do have a match. Like literally different, but the same. I love the idea of a hawk and an owl getting together and falling in love. That's beautiful. Oh, well, we got the love reading that I was hoping for. That was beautiful. No weird turns. Sometimes it gets so weird so fast. Usually at the end too, where I'm like, what? Why did you tell me at 40 minutes that? Like, you know, and then it's like really something dramatic. Okay. Guys. Oh, please. Please. Find one another. And I feel like like any second now, because this week is the week of explosive energy. It just is. Oh. I love that. All right, gang. Well, thanks for the reading. Whoever I'm reading for, oh, kiss the chef. Grandma approved. Definitely me approved. That was great. Okay, go get a smoochie. Stay blessed, stay golden.